Welcome back, Vault Dwellers, to a dark tunnel with the light at the end. Go into the light. Go into the light. What movie was that? Yeah, I don't know. Poltergeist. Anyway, look at that. We got a thing here. And look at that. It's white. It's the perfect color. It looks like water. And the reason being, same as before, I added a regular light bulb and yeah, it works. Has nothing to do with the fact that it is from Build Your Own Pool versus SOE. Somebody had brought up that point that maybe that might help fix it. It actually did not. So I'm going to bring in some regular light and show you all that it's really just down to adding the, there we go, whatchamacallit, actual light bulbs, whatever you want to call them, light fixtures from the game. So if we go back to this, see now it's back to that like black color. You can see a little bit of white from the Build Your Own Pool, but it's about the same as it is from SOE. So I'll have to decide if I actually do want to do that water feature and whatnot. I am going to actually put some regular lights in here, so that might make all the difference. And I'm definitely not going to keep that water, because it's too blue and too stationary. I want something with a lot of movement to it. That's if we decide to do it. So, what do we got going on here? We still have the synth production going on, and we have the ceiling all figured out. Big shout out to GameTown Walkthrough for helping me remember the fact that we do have some slanty floors that are the design I'm looking for from SOE in the glass section. I originally had started filling some stuff in from Snappy that looked a little different. It was more like a concrete texture. Wasn't 100% happy with it, but I'm much happier to see this. So we just got a few things we got to fix. It is actually a pain in the butt to try and do this, because that guy gets in the way constantly. So actually we gotta bring these guys up. There we go. So everything is nice and uniform. I had to bump. Yeah, okay, it was supposed to be down like that. Whoops. Yeah, I forgot we had some issues with rocks peeking through. That's why I had started bringing these down just a smidgen to... and I never finished. So let's go ahead and do that. So, unfortunately, these are still a little transparent. You're doing that to me. Let's just do that down. So you can still see the rock coming through. Not much I can really do about that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I can't even get to that glass panel at the moment. Because that thing's annoying. There we go. We're just gonna put that guy down. Oh. No, never mind. Okay. So anyway, we'll continue on with that. We're just randomly sitting there for some reason. And, oh, I don't know. But anyway. Yeah, so this is the progress I've made so far. We got some more panels in here so that I can show you how that's going to get together. And when we come down here, I think once I actually put in regular lights, those panels will become a little bit more opaque. So, we shall see, because we're going to continue on, because I want to make some headway in this room. Let's go into SOE. Actually, I want to look for something real quick. Because I'm in the process of building... yeah, see, here it is. I'm in the process of building my castle, and I wanted to do something with water, and this mod was missing. And I don't know why, but it's here. And, yeah, you know, so things over there as well. And I knew it was here, just I don't know why it's not showing up at the other location. It's really weird. Happens sometimes. Okay, we want... more of these panels. Is that what I was using? Yeah. So let's go ahead and just throw a bunch of these in. Aw, man. So now it's going to be pain. There we go. Alright, these should be good. Oh, see, we're going to have to go even lower. This darn ceiling. Cheese and crackers. Okay. Alright, that's going to be our threshold then, so let's go ahead and boot that guy down. So, you know, the problem is, too, If I keep going lower, then that's actually going to start glitching, and that it's going to get into the animation's going to go in and through the ceiling there. So we'll have to finagle this. Hopefully get it to a point where they don't mess each other up. And I might actually take out a few of those panels anyway to add some more angles. Okay, so it looks like we do have quite a bit of clearance. But we'll just keep moving these guys down. Getting trapped by that thing. Oh, see, and it pushes me sometimes too. Little jerk. Let's see, we're probably going to have to muck about with some of these angle pieces too, just to make them look right, because we've gone down quite a bit. Yeah. So far, it looks like it's just skirting by, so I'm actually going to take that guy out, because we might need to do something. Ooh, see, it's like borderline. So, turn that off. There we go. That's part of our problem. We got our surface snapping going. And so if you're wondering what that is doing there, that was my original bit of me finagling, trying to make things work, because these walls wouldn't snap in that position. It was really weird. I don't really know. Oh, I'm trapped again. Yeah, this guy. Okay. I think we're good. Probably till we get to this one, and then it's going to fudge up again. Yeah, see, it's like just barely touching, but that's okay. I'm not going to keep mucking about with it. So for now, we're just going to lay out this simple grid. And I'll have to figure out what I'm doing as we go along. Let's just keep going. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh! So far, so good. Nice! Made it just underneath. Okay. And so here's the angle. Got the same exact design. We'll just go ahead and throw those in there. Not exact, because I don't think they have the force birthing. And then we do have like these funky corners too, which might come in handy to do something like that. Corners. I don't know. We'll leave that for now while we figure it out. Once I start putting walls in place, then I can start matching things up better. For now. Ooh. Okay, we'll leave that. I don't want to go too much further on that. And then we'll start putting our wall pieces in so we can see where exactly we're going to need the angles. Like over in that corner, I could probably use this guy. Maybe. Or maybe not. Because that doesn't match. Never mind. Alright. Probably a good idea. Let's see. And show you what I'm working on. There's the castle. Got some shots there, some stuff. A couple of different variations of things I've been doing. So, that's all you get. Now, when is that going to get released? I have no idea. I'll have to see what my schedule is like. I think, yeah, we're probably going to angle some pieces here too. Let's take one out and see what we got. Floor, angle. Okay. Ooh. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just glitch another wall piece in there. That's okay. No problemo. Let's put that in. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our wall so we can actually see where we're going to need everything. I think I'm using the partition wall. Is that? It just says institute wall. Regular wall. Okay, so let's skippity do down this way. And no, they are partition walls. Okay. And these guys. Yeah, whatever. We're just gonna... Oh, that's a half wall. Okay. Those are okay. Alright, so we're gonna need some half walls, so let's go ahead and continue on with the build. Put that there, put that guy bar on there. And so another thing I had to do too is I had to actually make this a little smaller. If you look in here, yeah, I got half floors in there because everything just kept bumping into that wall there. So hopefully that's the last time we have to do that. Okay, let's get some coives. Go inside, outside, or vice versa. I don't know. That guy there. Guy there. Guy there. Squiggly! Remember doing all the squiggles here. Whatever. I'll take it. I don't care. Okay. Ooh, you see, that don't look so bad. Okay. And then, yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Let me just go ahead and finish putting in all of the walls. And then we can figure out what's going where. I like that. I know it's sticking up, but I don't care. That'll help hide more of the... Oh, fudgicles! Rock wall. Son of a monkey. Okay. We're gonna play here. Get this guy out a few. Just a smidgen more. 1, 2, 3, maybe. Okay. I can get away with that. Alright. Let's continue on. Oh, you mother hubber! I might have to... Son of a gun. So darn close. I might have to... Oh! Snap into the thing I want you to snap to. Wonder. Let's take you out. See, now it won't even snap. And that's another problem I ran into, too, is because we're so darn close to that wall that it just won't snap because it doesn't recognize it as like, in-game playable area. Ugh. And I can't... Yeah, that's as close as I can get my slanty there. Can I lock in here? I can. Now will you lock? You will, but you're still too far. Yeah, no, you're good. Oh, and see, it locked. Oh wait, no. The stupid Sith fabricators in my way again. Okay, let's. Yeah, we're in like spot. That. Yeah, see, that's locked now. So let's get rid of them. This is what I get for trying to use, like, the most amount of space that I possibly can. Let's see. See, now when... Snap. I know as soon as I put that one, it's going to lock and disappear. So get it from this side. Nope. Oh, yep. But that's not right. The stripe should be up there. Son of a gun. Let's... Alright. Checking you out as well. Maybe I can trick it. No. See, all it wants to do is snap to the wrong stuff. Okay, new idea. Let's put this guy back in. And move it over a few. Okay. And maybe we can just boop it up from there. There we go. One keystroke at a time. We can do it. We'll fix all the stuff underneath. Even. There we go. Anyway, what I was saying before is so that I don't have to keep moving everything all over the place, I might be able to just, like, stick something decorative in there or something or whatever. I don't know. He's back now. Nope, we don't want to do that. Okay, let's bring that guy back out. Alright. Oh, look at that! Yay! We done it! Alright, I'm just gonna keep going while I can. Alright, let's get the half walls and see if we can finish off this corner. Finally be done. Whoa, buddy! Settle down now. Ah, you son of a gun. Alright, well, let's go back in. Just so that we have it for now. And at the half wall. No, that's a whole wall. Alright. Put this in place and see how bad is it. Oh, fudge. We have, like, very little room, too. Okay. How does that do? I think... Let me see something. We might be able to get away from this corner. I'm gonna take you out. Put in a half wall. And we're gonna cut that corner short like so. And maybe put in another curve. Coming from that guy. That. That'll work. Hey! Son of a gun. If you're probably wondering like why I don't just take that thing out while I'm building. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's because I'm a glutton for punishment. No, it's because I finally got it, like, basically on it, or I thought I did. Maybe not. Okay. You know what? Yeah, just because it keeps getting in my way. We'll remake it later. Alright, let me fill this in and see, oops, just how bad this is. See if there's some way that maybe I can hide it. Is that a quarter wall? Oh no, that is a half wall. For some reason it looked smaller. Look how close that is. Let's continue on up here. Just to do this corner and get it doing. Get her done. Alright. There we go. That's all we got is that last little bit right there. Let's put that half wall in. Son of a gun. There we go. Alright, so we just got to figure that out. I'm going to leave that for now. Put that away. Let's just finish the room and then we'll start. Where am I going? There we go. Floors. Angled. Oh, you dope. That was the one I just got rid of. What a dum-dum. Alright, so no, that wasn't going to work. Maybe in that corner. So maybe I want to go that here. No. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I do want to do something like this. Have this part of the ceiling be lower, because we don't really need it to be all that high, but then again... Oh, that's my sign. I was like, what the heck? But there was a glowing one in here. Actually, you know what? Just talking out loud here. Let me see. Ooh, that guy too. Ooh! I forgot all about those. We can continue the angle that way. Oh, baby. Look at that. Alright. Guy here. No. Let's go. Yeah. Right. Yeah, okay, that'll work. And that way we can continue the angle going that way. And keep more ceiling. Ooh. But that makes that kind of pointless then. Which actually might not be such a bad thing. We can leave like that one piece, because then we'd have that little bit there. And then we can just put the regular ceiling pieces in. That. Or a thicker one. Ooh. That doesn't look the same as the others. Okay. We'll go back to the quadrangle. Here we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Then when we get to about where we're gonna cut her off. Probably gonna be like right about there-ish. One more. We'll have a wall here, and then that'll lead into bioscience. Those should line up perfectly. We got 2 deep. Let's see, let's go back into walls, I suppose. No, I don't really want a laser wall. There we go. Put a regular guy there. Oops. And then I'm not gonna put any angles here. We're just gonna zippity-doo-dah through this. That one there, that one there. Go all the way back. So we can button this up. Oh, cheese and crackers. Get over here. There we go. Just because I want to see how this is all going to play out. That up there. It does kind of create that line, though, now that I'm thinking about it, too. I have one that doesn't have stripies. There we go. Is that the same color? Yeah. That works. Okay. Probably have that in other places, too. And nothing I can do about it. I mean, I suppose I could take them out and redo it, but... right here. Oh! Oh! Fantastic. Now, do we have a curve with no... nothing? We do. Awesome. And this is some funky stuff, man. But this is what you gotta do when you're doing... Okay. This guy there. How does that look from here? Not bad at all. I definitely gotta do something for that corner. Add another angle piece or something. So we'll figure that out as we zip along. Okay. I need 2 of you. And 2 of you. One there. One there. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize I had that. Okay, never mind. I don't want to have 2 half walls. That's kind of silly. Okay. All the way back. Let's just go ahead and go right up. Excellent. Take you. Oh, no. We don't need you there. We just need you there. And... there? Do we really? Nah. Well, let me see. How's that gonna look? We stick that up there. That does help quite a bit. Okay. There was a section. Oh, yeah, you can't even tell. I'm not even worried about it. You're golden. Alright, let's continue on. We need some blanks. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, yep, sorry, brain fart. Alright, those are all curves. Holy potatoes. Oh, do I need anything? Right here. And the rest should be blank coits. Go. That in place. That one. That one. That one. That one. And that one. Yeah, I did kind of go a little crazy with the curves. Yeah, but you can see that that's just the design there. I don't think there are any, like, slanted walls for these, to be honest, so... Then, yeah, now that that thing's out of the way, I'm gonna do some of this. It does look... yeah. Hey, let's move that guy out a little bit. Run that way. There we go. Yeah, that looks okay. Alrighty. Good idea to save. I should be saving way more often, because ever since I added the Enclave mods, I've been having a lot more crashes, more than usual. Let's do a new one. So, just to play it safe, we'll be saving quite often. Okay, I definitely got to do something with that corner. Whoa! What that was all about. We need half wall. There, and then a couple of curves. Hide all that. Not bad. does look a little funky, though, to be honest. Let's go back. There we go. Floors. We'll put in one of these dudes here. And there. I think that looks much better. And then take that one out. Let's try that guy. That sticks down. Whoa, way further than those dudes. Wait. What are you doing up there? Firehouse. Oh, because I moved everything down and I never... That's why it was looking so funky. Honestly, I don't think we really need the angles here. That is just kind of looking wonky. So, yeah, we're just going to go right like that. And then I'll fill in the wall pieces as we zip along. What is going on? Oh, these are all supposed to be... Son of a gun. Hang on, let me look my perspective down here. Let's see. Oh no! I used different pieces. How did I do that? What a dum-dum! Why didn't you guys tell me? I didn't realize I was using the wrong pieces the whole time. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I was using... What am I using? What the heck? It should be these guys. Why does this... Oh, I used... How the heck did those get in there like that? Maybe that was what I was initially using and didn't even realize that I had swapped over to the 4 panels, which I think I like the 4 panels a little better. It's a little more better at hiding everything. Yeah. Whoops, a doodle. Okay. I can't believe I didn't notice that. I wonder why this is like looking so weird. So much better. Nice and gritty. And actually, yeah, we can get rid of these too. Just do the same thing we were just doing. Just go straight into it. Take that guy out. Put one there. And then once we fill that in, that'll be more copacetic. Yeah, that looks a million times better. Okay. Where else? We can get rid of that guy. Those have to stay. Do they? Oh, yeah, we do, because we gotta cover that whole top there. So this one definitely has to end in a weird way or something. I don't know. Okay. Let's just keep going for the moment. Just throw these in here. And let's see. That's a dead end. So actually, like right here, I think it's going to be our cutoff point, so we don't even need that. And yeah. Alright, so that is the end. Another save. Save. Yeah, we'll do a new one. Okay. I know we got kind of a hard corner there when I've been doing all these flowy corners, but that's okay. Just deal with it. Back into here. Let's get our walls done. That guy there. Whoops. We want... R. Oh, I should have done that. That was a dum-dum. Dum-dum move. Okay. And we want that guy there. Probably up here we're going to want one, so I'll just stick that there. Go back and put this one in place. Oh wait, I need the bottom one first. Well, yeah, we'll just do this for now. I don't even know if I'm going to have a door there. Actually, I'm just going to leave it for now, as is. Okay, back into here. That wall, we want that guy. And last quave. All the way to the end. And then that's where we're going to need that funky angle corner. That guy. Maybe not. There we go. That works. We have... Maybe that's why I was doing the other ones initially, because there is no angle piece. And see, now it looks kind of out of place that these don't have the 4s in them. Let's see, how does that look? Yeah, see, that does look a little wonky. That just looks so much better, and then you got that. So much trouble. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish going up. Let's get... Oh, I'm so tempted to just swap them all out. It's a heck of a job, because I just filled them all in. Ay, ay, ay. I think I'm gonna do it, though. Which means I'm gonna do it off screen. So I'm just gonna finish putting in my walls here. And then, when I'm done, I'll, off screen, changing all of that out. Because that is gonna bug me, that inconsistency. And then that just looks so much different. Let's just pop a few of these out. Just see. Floors, regular floors. Oh, not those. That guy. These are thicker too. What kind of bugs me too is that those don't have any borders to them. But I think that does look better. Yeah, alright, I will swap all these out. Off screen, I'm not gonna muck about with that. Okay, let's get our thing back in here. We want decorations, themes, Insta-duty on our floor snapping. We wanted that one. Just drop that there for the moment. Okay. I kind of wanted this to be like straightened off to the wall. Oh wow. Ouch. Maybe that's why I put it on an angle. I was trying to ease up on our floor space here. So if I put this on an angle like that, we get more usable floor space. Yeah. Let's pop that out there. And let's see. I mean, that does eat up so much floor space. Oh, and I thought, like, you know, I had way more room in here. But I guess I really just didn't realize just how big that darn thing was. And I know I can shrinky dink it, but I really don't want to. Then it's going to look like we're making little people. There's nothing wrong with that. Just, you know. I don't know why it says you can activate. You can't do anything with it. I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with this. See if I can figure out how to put this in here best possible way. I mean, maybe I could center it on the floor. I don't really want to do that, though, because I don't want this whole thing just to be about this, you know. Line that up with that. And I suppose, like, I really can just, like, do that. That'll give us a little more working space in here. Then, like, yeah, you really do have to, like, walk completely around this whole entire thing. I don't know, folks. You tell me your thoughts. Should I leave it like this? Try to tuck it in the corner? Should I shrinky dink it? Because I really don't know. Alright, on that note, time to end the video. I want to to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, don't get irradiated.